Today, we're tying the Viagra Caddis. Hey everyone, Matt here with the Northern Angler in Traverse City, Michigan. You can find all the materials you'll need for this pattern and lots more at thenorthernangler.com. This is a great fly to tie on when you want to show the fish something a little different. Some days, that can be the difference on the water. This is a fairly easy fly to tie, and I guarantee it'll look different than all the other caddis in your box. Before we get started, let's go ahead and take a look at the materials we'll be using today. For the hook, we'll be using a Gamakatsu C14S in a size 8. This is a great steelhead hook. It's got a short shank and plenty of wire to handle big fish. For the body, we'll be using UV Galaxy Mop Chenille. This is fluorescent chartreuse and it will grab a fish's attention. This stuff's really easy to use. You can tie mops with it. You can get really creative, even use it for an egg-sucking leech if you want. For the legs, give it that buggy look, we're wrapping a hen feather off of a soft hackle patch, and then we're gonna finish it off with some Hair Nice dub from Hairline for the head. With your hook securely in the vise, start your thread right at the eye. We're gonna wrap back to the point. Try and really pay attention to thread position on this fly. It just makes life a lot easier. Grab your mop chenille here, and we're gonna lay this down so that the end of it reaches up near the eye, but we're gonna save ourselves just a little bit of space. And we're just gonna lash down on top of this. You can try and expose the core if you want, but I think this works perfect for what we're doing. Leave that nice and long. We'll trim it at the end. Grab your hen feather here, and we're gonna work it so that we create a nice tie-in point right where the feather fibers get a little bit longer. And we're gonna lay that on top. We're only gonna do about 2 wraps of this feather, so I don't need to start up near the tip. Trim that off. I usually wet my fingers and work this kind of back into a V. That way everything sits nice. Don't have to work it back afterwards. We're gonna do loose, open wraps. Don't have to lash down too tight. And that's all you need for this. It's a little messy at first, that's okay. We're gonna clean this up. Sweep those back. I usually use my index and thumb here and sweep these fibers back. I'm gonna wrap on top of them. That's gonna secure them and give us room to tie in the dubbing for the head. Don't grab too much at a time here. I'd rather use just a little bit at a time. Create a little noodle. And I don't want it to be too tight because I actually want to comb this out and give it that nice buggy look. You can kind of overdo it if you want. If you're really planning to comb it out, grab your whip finisher. 4 or 5 turn whip finish, tighten it up, chop your thread. And now we need to cut this. And I really usually am aiming for a shank length of total material, but I always wait because I want to see where that hen feather is. So I'm going to chop it right about there so that it extends beyond that. Last thing, grab a little Velcro or dubbing teaser, whatever you got. Comb this out just a little bit. That way that flash carries back with this fly. Well, that's the fly. Now be sure to check out the materials list down in the description below. As always, we include some great background information about these flies and how we've found success with them on the water. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We really appreciate the support. If any of this information was helpful, think about hitting that thumbs up button. It's a big help for us. If you'd like to support this channel, be sure to check out thenorthernangler.com the next time you need materials or anything related to fly fishing. As always, don't forget to support your local fly shops. If you get a chance, leave us some comments down below. We're always happy to answer questions and hear about your experiences with these patterns. Get tying, everyone. We hope to see you soon in the shop or out on the water.